Meantime, news out of Washington this morning. Capitol Police in D.C. arresting an armed man who charged the Capitol building carrying a loaded shotgun. He has not been identified yet. No motive has been released. Joining us in Studio B this morning is Sheriff Donnie Youngblood for his monthly check-in. Good morning, Sheriff. Thanks for coming. First of all, your reaction to that story.
It's the world we live in. You know, the two tribes are split so much that people are starting to believe things that aren't true. And in this case, there's probably a mental illness involved. But it's become the norm. 10 years ago, this would have been an enormous news story. Today, it's the norm, and that's pretty frightening.
And you were just in D.C. You just got back.
I just left there this last Thursday.
And the temperature when you were there, as you were walking around?
It was very cold. It's warmed up now.
I meant the temperature as far as something like this happening.
The topic
because there's protests everywhere.
Sheriffs across the nation, there are Democrats and Republicans, and we sit down together and we talk about how we can calm the rhetoric that occurs. It's difficult because of social media, very difficult.
All right, let's talk about what's going on around here. One of those things was the officer involved, the deputy involved shooting in Lake Isabella. And the video that was just released showing the extent of the non-lethal options that were utilized before that shooting took place. Has there been any other review of the video?
Well, we always review every OIS, every major event, and talk about how we could do it better if we could. In this particular case, they were very patient. The threat to their life didn't occur, obviously, until they pulled the trigger. But a lot of things occurred before that where they tried to take him into custody with less lethal and used all kinds of tactics. Once he got on the freeway, it changed the dynamics.
And what was it? Was there anything in particular that stood out to you on that video?
He was firing a gun. And that's dangerous. Just even if he's not pointing at you, those bullets are coming down somewhere, and you don't know how quickly he's going to turn and point the gun at you. In this particular case, I think that's probably what happened ultimately, and it ended badly for him.
All right. Other thing, though, last time that you were here, we talked about that stipulated agreement. You had mentioned at the time that you had the Sheriff's Department had already gone through 5 years with the DOJ at a cost of $4 million. Then a judge right after that extended that another 2 years. Your reaction to that?
Well, in all fairness, we've been under this investigation for over 10 years. And Kamala Harris was the Attorney General that started this in our county. And we thought we were close to the end. We didn't agree to extend it. The judge extended it for 2 years. We're going to make the best of it. We're going to try and finish this within 2 years. I hope that the monitor works with us to get out of this in 2 years, because the county's spending $1.2 million, $1.3 million of taxpayer dollars every year for a group to tell us what they want.
Was there anything specific in it that they said that you still hadn't addressed?
We're working on policies.
Okay.
And one policy at a time. You kick it back and forth, and some things are not debatable. We not negotiable, and those hang us up for a little bit. So.
All right. Then there was recently an arrest involving one of your sergeants, a Sergeant Dunbar. You had spoken to us about his arrest and what had happened in the property room of taking stuff out. You had mentioned that you were going to do another audit of the property. And has that happened, and what did you find?
Yeah, the audit's complete. They didn't find anything missing in the property room. He's no longer employed. So we're moving forward. We hate it when that happens. But we hire from the human race, and when you hire from the human race, you get human beings. And it's unfortunate, you know, the haters out there on social media make more of it than what it is. It's one person of the 1,500 people that work there.
The new property room, and it had a number of different safeguards. As a result of this, did any of those change, or did they work the way they were supposed to?
They absolutely worked. The lieutenant was notified by media. Her media that something was going on a day off, on a holiday, and she did exactly what she should have done and pursued it, and that's how we made the arrest.
Okay. I was mentioning that we talked with Lori Meza, who was in here last week. She was talking about the training session that was coming up and whatnot. We have talked about this a number of times, talking about attrition within the department and whatnot. Where are you now? And I guess it seems kind of silly to ask you how many people you need, because you always need people.
We'll always be hiring, because we lose people that get terminated, that quit, that retire. But we're about approximately 89% of total staffing. When we get to 99%, we'll be on to something, but it's ongoing. It's a work in progress. We're having a function Saturday for recruitment. We have one almost every week somewhere. So go on to Kern County Personnel, and you can find out where our events are. And there's a lot of opportunities for people to be employed.
I think people also have a misconception that it's only uniformed personnel that you're talking about. But you tell me, you almost have that same issue with your civilian employees that turn
Professional
over?
staff is, that you can work midnight at Lerdo, or you can work for days with weekends off at behavioral health or public health. And that's a difficult task for us to try and recruit when they can go do that. But we've been successful over the years, but it's always been a staffing problem. Dispatchers the same way.
You've got a couple of things coming up. We had mentioned already in the show earlier about a tri-tip fundraiser for Sergeant George, who's battling pancreatic cancer. That's coming up this Friday. We have the information for that on our website. But also, the Honor Run is coming up.
It is. The Honor Run every year is done to raise money for surviving children of officers. And it's a fun event at Hart Park. If you've never done it, there's some fantastic runners that show up. I mean, they'll blow you away.
You said that you show up out there. Have you run in that event?
No, I run to it. And I open the ceremony and get them started, but my running days are well past.
All right.
I hope.
Hey, you never know. You never know. You can get in there.
That's true.
Sergeant, I should say Sheriff Donnie Youngblood, thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Pleasure.
Truly appreciate it. We'll be right back.